everyone, it's Liam Caddison here, and we're jumping into episode 15 of Lucifer Season 2. I'm looking forward to continuing this season. It was a very, very fun episode that saw Lucifer present himself to be married, but of course this was all part of the act, protecting Chloe from himself, as well as to confuddle Charlotte as well. Yeah, Charlotte seemingly has her own plans in that rebellion, of course, with the revelation that Azrael's blade would be key for her side of things. And it has me worried, the reintroduction of Azrael's blade, not just in terms of Charlotte herself, because, you know, I'm not on board of the Charlotte support train because I hate her, but also Lucifer as well. I'm just worried for his well-being because, of course, the last time he used Azrael blade, well, yeah, so I'm really worried for his well-being, but I'm really curious to seeing how things go, especially with a few episodes left remaining this season. So yeah, why don't we delve into this episode of Lucifer, episode 15 of Season 2. Let's go.
Small and so not flaming.
That's
Lucifer, don't judge your... Size doesn't matter. It's how you use it.
Dip it in some whiskey and light a match.
Last time it caught flame, you were angry, so think about your father. That should do it.
I'll think about Charlotte.
And a deal. He just needs to apply himself and get angry.
I can't just get angry.
Oh! Wow, Amenadale with the... Wow!
Right. Maybe Amenadale should try it. Here, why don't you hold it, and I'll kick you in the...
Boy!
Me, gates of heaven, and go home.
That's the plan, yes.
Do you mean actual gates? Like big and pearly? Are we talking clouds, harps, old dudes in white robes?
Amenadale is Morgan Freeman. Focus, Doctor. Now, come on. I need you to help me control my emotions.
Lucifer, between yourself and your emotions, and now between yourself and me. If you're unwilling to bring those walls down, I can't help you.
That's true, you're gonna have to break down those walls.
I guess I'm still a little upset that Lucifer just disappeared on me and got married. Just
there we go.
You know, I don't know what I am sure he got it annulled right away, but you know that...
Is she gonna do that whole... Yes! Oh, God's sake, Maze.
Trixie. You wouldn't think so, right? Because I'm so upbeat all the time. But up here, a lot of darkness.
Really?
Hey, guys.
I mean, it's
What's this?
not exactly uncommon to put up a front.
Well, where do I start?
Missing commemorative scissors. Looks like we found our... Can you go back to being bored and not derail the conversation?
No, but this is fascinating, Detective. The so-called expert I just consulted insisted emotions can't be controlled.
Well, we respectfully disagree. Our children learn to manage their emotions in no time.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place?
He's having a party.
Let the schooling begin.
Oh boy. He's gotten two different answers.
What? I tried to find ones that resemble your detective. Then again, all humans look alike to me.
No, you did...
Really?
Well, remarkably well. But what on earth for?
Since anger didn't
I mean,
work,
it's
I
more
wanted
than
to
the
incite
face, it's the personality.
See if that would get the sword fired up.
A foursome isn't an emotion, Mum. Ladies, I'm sorry, but it's hard. School and never specified which one. So, play along and I'll deliver my end of the
Oh,
bargain.
man.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Taylor. Here for the Starford tour?
I am indeed. And this little creature who gets whatever she wants.
Tracy Morningstar. Nice to meet you, sir.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Lovely.
No. Oh, Lucifer, I can't. Why?
Right up.
Starford seems so non-judgmental and inclusive, but I'm under a lot of pressure to look a certain way, drive a certain car, and my salary barely covers my rent.
But he
Okay,
does...
so Debbie found out that you took John and Craig's donation money and... Did you kill her?
No.
Is everything okay in here? Sound like
Oh,
a
no,
child
is he-
was crying.
We're just asking Mrs. and Dean some
Oh,
questions.
oh, Buddy,
I'm Detective
why?
Decker. This is
Oh, you're
Detective...
Trixie's cop mom, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Thank you.
There we go.
How do you know my daughter?
She's in Madison's class right now. Yeah, her father brought her in.
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
My mommy almost died. Her job is scary. But she has to help so many other people with their problems. I don't want her to worry about mine.
Trixie.
Pretend I'm okay.
Well, welcome to the
That
club
really,
of parental
that really
deceit, child.
hurts.
Mommy stabbing Debbie.
What?
Lucifer.
Detective! Right, before you chastise me for kidnapping your offspring, I've solved the case. Stab you with a blade and have it be ignited by my joy.
I was trying to get you worked up. Anger and
Oh right, let's mug my son.
I thought maybe if you were afraid for your life.
Well, if you really wanted to upset me, you should have just thrown me into the Corvette. Don't throw me into the Corvette.
What the hell is with her?
I'm dealing with this.
Clearly not fast enough.
I was with Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Taylor, the wellness mentor. What were you doing?
We weren't discussing the French New Wave.
So you're having an affair with the PE teacher?
Only on Tuesday nights. He had a busy
Also
schedule.
special on Tuesday night. Oh, okay.
Every mom at Starford knows that the movement and wellness program is one of the best benefits of the school.
Two mommies?
Oh, hell yeah.
Trixie's a handful. Definitely a two-woman job.
Oh, poor Chloe. It's good that. Is it bad? I'm gonna low-key ship it.
Reminds me of home. You know
Okay,
what?
so sentimental
You're right.
maze.
They
Too much.
love gossip. And the juicier, the better.
Oh.
You know what? Let's give them something to talk about.
Good, I just love it.
do that.
Oh. Oh, no.
Careful, brother.
Okay.
Too much of that to make you go blind.
I can't make it work.
I see, you're up here practicing a different
Yeah,
kind of
it did look.
self-flagellation. Hoping for a celestial spark? You don't
And find a way to get the sword to work. Because whether we like it or not, it is all on you. Lightbringer.
Okay, like. Call it a Menadel.
You, call
No
this
pressure.
back today, huh? Let's hope they take the bait. Okay, all I have to do now is stake out the car. If the killer is here, they'll go out there for the evidence.
I mean, here's the thing though. If you could. Oh. If you know that a cop's here, you don't want to, like, bolt it to the car.
Just the person I'm looking for.
Mr. Morningstar!
Yes, look, I'm willing to give your come by our curriculum a second look. Perhaps you needed something from your car.
What? She's the killer.
That's quite a leap, detective.
No, it isn't. Lucifer, please shoot me.
Ooh, oh my god.
My gun's in the car.
Well, why didn't you tell me all this earlier?
Put your hands up.
This is all your fault! With your stupid handsome face and your chiseled abs and your
Oh,
You slept with the PE teacher too?
Well, the movement of
Everyone
wellness
is.
mentor, detective, but
Madison?
you can't blame him.
Anything here tonight, it's that everyone here has secrets. No one's perfect.
Debbie put two and two together.
And she told you that she was gonna expose Mr. Taylor as Ranger's real father.
She hated
Oh, and so.
left me.
Madison, I understand. You were just thinking of your son's future. I get it. I'm a mother too.
all this talk about controlling your emotions and harnessing them for creation was all just a sham.
I tried so hard to
It's
make
the
it
irony,
real.
but
We can't control our emotions.
it's your world.
We just have to keep trying.
Woo! What was that, Maze?
I mean, sometimes people feel like they have to pretend that everything's okay. But, and this is the most important
This
part.
is very poignant and oh,
You and me, we never have
there's
to
a lot
pretend
of
with each other.
areas. That is so
I
relatable.
really didn't like that school.
You use the flaming sword to cut through the gates of heaven.
But what you left out
Is that once I do that, I plan on kicking Mum into heaven and slamming the gates on her backside.
What a
But she'll be
betrayal.
trapped there on her own.
Nice.
Won't God destroy her?
Hopefully they tear each other apart, then they'll both get what they deserve.
The plan is set. Ow.
That's it. You must not be feeling enough.
Trust me. That's it.
Oh no.
Just not for me.
So I thought that was pretty nice, especially going into certain mindsets regarding the process of emotions for, like, I wouldn't say just like Chloe and I guess Lucifer overall, but like in the subject of a general, like I guess a general thought process regarding people potentially bottling up emotions and the potential aspect of being able to control emotions and how that, you know, sometimes it's not possible to control those feelings. You gotta fight through them, like especially if you're going through a lot of pain. Sometimes you have to like endure and fight through that pain. But it's always good to also open up to someone who's always going to be there. And I really like that speech from Chloe at the end to Trixie about how, you know, it's okay to put on a front. But especially to those who you are close to, it's always great to open up to those people because they will always have your back. And I really thought that was nice stuff. And how we got into the emotional like thought process of certain characters was really nice, and there was a lot of differences. Whereas Lucifer was trying to be able to harness that anger so he could light up the blade. There was a lot of pressure going on for Chloe regarding Trixie and the private school. And yeah, it was just really, really good stuff as well. And you had Maze, who was like completely disregarding of emotion. But I really loved her in this episode when she was partnering with Chloe and decided to take on the role of spreading gossip and elevating that pressure so Chloe could find who the killer was. And it turns out it was that like psychologist. Well, was she a psychologist? No, she wasn't really, but she was someone who was giving out guidance to two people, especially to Lucifer, unknowing to her, because of course the whole ploy with Lucifer getting Trixie into that class was for his own benefit. But it was really nice to see a bit more of a deeper like perspective of Trixie's issues and how she's worried about her own mother, because she has echoed those sentiments before, but like she's died nearly a few times this season, Chloe, and she's only young, is Trixie, and there's going to be a lot on her mind. So it was really good to have her opening up there and her voicing those worries. And there was a nice sweet moment when they left the session, and yeah, but I really loved it, and it was really, really good to have a bit of a more insight onto Lucifer's plans about what he's going to be doing to his mother once they do reach heaven. Yeah, honestly, I thought it would be a bit more of a tackle for the blade, because, like I said, the other episode, I think killing Uriel is one of his biggest regrets, but there's a lot weighing on his mind at the minute with the manipulation from both his father and his mother, with Chloe. There's a lot that's hurting Lucifer at this moment, and it was really good to see that moment where he was, you saw him tear up because there's a lot of pain that he's currently dealing with. That's happened this season, and it's just it does crush your heart oddly when the devil cries. So yeah, but I thought it was really good, especially with how poignant it was, and how there is some there is some real raw emotion coming from some of these topics. Um, and delving further into these characters about the pressure that's on their shoulders for Chloe. She's really concerned regarding Trixie, and Lucifer's still there in her mind, but also there's a lot going on for her regarding Trixie, and the prospect of her going to this school, and learning about how she's been having it rough is it's not something a mother would want to it's something that a mother's hearts break over. So that scene when they were in bed was really, really nice. But yeah, it was just really good. I really loved how there's also a bit of mystique. I know it's an odd comment to make, but there's a bit of mystique regarding heaven. Although some things got cleared up, like Morgan Freeman isn't God, so that's disappointing. No, in all seriousness, I really loved Linda's intrigue. Like she has that balance on advising Lucifer to bring down those walls a bit. And Lucifer was so adamant on trying to have a different answer to what Linda suggested, but there is no way someone can really control their feelings. You can try to put on a front, but you bottle up so much and it becomes so overwhelming. Like, I've been there before, bottling up a lot of emotions, and then suddenly things just start to build up, and yeah, it's part of what makes us, like, we can't automatically assign ourselves to be happy or to be sad with no build up, I guess, if you get what I mean. Like those burdens, if we choose to be happy, for example, those burdens aren't there. Same with angry. Like, you can't automatically be angry because you're commanded, like Charlotte tried to. There has to be that raw pain and you have to access that pain, that agony, etc. And yeah, like I said, when it becomes too much, then it overflows, and you could try to put on a front, but it's still going to be there, if you get what I mean. But with people who you can confide to, you can open up to them, and you can get rid of that face. So it's it's just really interesting going into this discussion, because I've been there before, like putting on a front, pretending that everything's okay, and it's okay too, because we try to be strong, and we want to tell everyone that we're trying to soldier through, but at the end of the day, like, you can also confide to the people that are there for you, and I do have that problem, because I do feel like, going into a bit of personal time, I do feel like no one wants to be there, so it kind of stings, like with Maze just putting in her, it's kind of a humorous thing because of the idea of, oh, she's gonna she's gonna do that all the time, but it's also kind of heartbreaking, because I feel like that is the reception I'm gonna get if I ever confide into my feelings, and I just worry that those close to me are annoyed by me, if you get what I mean. So yeah, but deviating away from personal time, yeah, it was very interesting seeing that the school woman who was teaching that class about channeling your emotion, yeah, she was the the killer all along, and there was that, like, there wasn't so much venom in her. There was more so of a protective reason, but you know, she still killed someone. But you know, it was, like I said, that protective reason regarding that PE teacher who everyone's apparently slept with, apparently. So no, but it was just really, really good. I don't know. I was just in a very accusatory role today. Like, it was the head teacher. It was, yeah. No, it was just really, really good to go into this episode. And yeah, Maze was fun. Like, when she was pretending to be Chloe's partner. I really loved them two together. And the way she just left at that teacher, though, was just incredible. And yeah, Charlotte seemingly is, I'm guessing, you know, that means she's, like, her body's potentially giving out. She did kind of give indication earlier on in the episode that she's getting a bit stronger. So she's, you know, we're talking about an episode where, you know, so much emotion can build up, and yeah, like if you keep bottling things up, you're gonna burst. That's the thing with Charlotte. She's bottling her like her power, her celestial power inside a human vessel, which is, you know, pretty bad, isn't it, potentially? And it seems like she's bursting. She was very like, she was very demanding on Lucifer, like accessing that anger to light up the blade. But you know, she's gonna have to wait it out if they do get it. I'm wondering if we are going to see Heaven, though, like, this season, especially with Lucifer's plan. But it's a really good plan. Give Charlotte a morsel of what she wants, and let his mother and his father duke it out. He's done with their manipulation, so it's really good. But yeah, look at this episode. It was really good stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check the videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Movie Beatsy channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!